Hello, lovelies. It's G here from God and Third Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, as always, my sweets, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in with the new message for you from Spirit, okay? So I was hearing that there's about to be a major shift here, okay? I'm getting like a major, like, glowing energy, like you're glowing, like you're attracting people. Ooh. The Devil and the Two of Cups. But because that's so interesting too, because oh look, there's an offer that's coming towards you. Perhaps something that will test your resolve, but perhaps something that is like, I feel like you will have many offers coming towards you, okay? Some of these offers are not going to be so high vibrational, okay? Or some of these offers are going to be from people who are more like representations of like your past or like lessons that you've already learned. Okay, so Spirit is saying that during this new opportunity that's coming towards you, you will have to use your power of discernment, right, that you have gathered, that you have developed over all the karmic lessons that you've been learning. Okay, yeah, so I just heard somebody say like, oh yeah, like I know your type, like I know who you are, like I recognize what you would represent. And that's so funny too, because the other day I had this person was talking to me, and they were kind of hitting on me, and I was like, and I even had that thought run across my head, like a couple of years ago I would have been so just like ha, ha, ha. I would have been so flattered by it, but now it's just like I can feel a completely different vibe. Like, you know how it's just like, because I was thinking this too. I was like, why do the fuck boys, excuse my language, but why do the fuck boys like literally have the same lines? Like every single one of them, they do the same moves, they have the same lines, they move the same, they act the same, and I'm just like literally the same words come out of their mouth, and I'm just like, I was like, a couple of years ago, I might have fallen for something like that, or I might have fallen for that kind of stuff, but now I'm just kind of like, like really uninterested in it. And I can just observe it and just see it, you know? So I also heard that somebody doesn't want you to come into union with a particular person. And this is giving me more like this person who's in this devil energy here, because you're shining and you are attracting a lot of opportunities, but there's also, you have like a hater or something around you. Like, look how this person is like, ugh, can't stand how beautiful they are, how high they glow. Like, you are going to be rejecting certain people away from you, but you're also, yeah, spiritual protection, exactly. So you have this bubble of spiritual protection around you, okay? So it might be attracting some people towards you, and it might be repulsing or ejecting some people. Past life activation here. Okay, so you might be having some kind of past life awakening. You might be having some kind of dream, or you might be coming into contact with some kind of past life soulmate energy. Okay, the pink rose of Lady Mana. Yeah. It's a lot of self-love energy here. Also, if you work with Archangel Samuel, that energy is definitely around. But I'm hearing around, but it's being like veiled, or it's being like, I don't want to say blocked, because blocked is not, but it's kind of like it's being like veiled behind something. Okay, what's the overall energy that we're coming into? Spirit says there's two. Okay. So one, hold your center. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, ooh, look at that. Divine Feminine on the back of the deck. So you're coming into this kind of like Empress energy. Yeah, that was very much so that attracting in energy here. So number 34, hold your center. Yeah, so Spirit is really encouraging you to stay grounded as you're walking through. Look, see here, as you're walking through this kind of like portal, this gateway kind of energy. You could be really working with like Christ consciousness here. I'm also seeing the blade at the top here, so it's reminding me of kind of like divine masculine energy. You also might be working with some kind of like passed over loved one that might be a masculine energy, okay? That could be helping to guide you. Yeah, karmic clearing. So you have like this karmic clearing energy, okay? Do you want to pull cards for that, Spirit? Okay. So the other energy, yeah, divine feminine stayed on the back of the deck. So we're going to pull clarifiers for this energy, and then we'll pull the second card. So somebody here is about to walk into something that's about to be some kind of wish fulfillment, okay? And I feel like that might be like the two energies. Like you might have that Two of Cups on one side and then like a Devil energy on the other. So there might be some kind of like karmic clearing energy that's happening. King of Wands. That King of Wands is on the back of the deck. The Ace of Pentacles was on the back of the deck as well as the Two of Wands is showing itself. Can you tell me more about this? So a determined fiery energy that could be at a distance from you. Okay. The three of Wands, as well as the Eight of Swords and the Moon card here. So it's something that's kind of hidden. It's something, like I said, this is that veiled energy. Yeah, this kind of does remind me of that too. Like a person maybe on the other side, like the other side of the veil, like telling you like, hey, you know, it's okay, hold your center. You might have something coming towards you, or you might have like some energy here that you've really been working on. So they're encouraging you to hold your center through you going through this Ten of Wands energy, or through you like karmically clearing out this Ten of Wands energy. Yeah, absolutely. The Hierophant, so like spirit, God is telling you, or like I said, a higher force, a higher energy, someone from beyond the veil. Yeah, and they are here, Nine of Pentacles, teaching you how to walk away. I'm hearing walk away from corruption, or walk away from some kind of corrupted energy, or someone who might want to try or was trying to corrupt your energy. Yeah, that's... Ooh, King of Swords in reverse. So when I touched that, I heard liar. So this person is like a liar. Maybe an option. The Lovers. Yeah. So this person could be coming towards you. This person could be presenting themselves bare to you. But I do think this person, or this energy here, oh yeah, with that Six of Cups too, with the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands though, I do think that this person has a lot of secrets that they've been holding on to. I'm hearing like confession. This person might want to confess to you. They want to offer something. They want to ground something solid here. And Spirit is urging you to ground and hold your center through this energy here, or through whatever this is. Wow, Queen of Wands. So we do have a pair here. But as I lay this energy out here, like these two energies are looking away from each other. So this could be somebody that you split up with, or somebody that you've just energetically put a distance, or spirit might have energetically put a distance in between you and this person. Okay? Whether that be like, oh yeah, so I just heard spiritual jail. This person might have been in spiritual jail here with that Eight of Swords. So this person might have been kind of, yeah. So they were told to go sit down, to go figure their stuff out, you know. Three of Swords, hey, you need to look at this heartbreak. You need to look at what you're going through so that you can evolve, okay? I'm hearing triggering, yeah, so that you can evolve, so you can go inside, so that you can connect to your higher self, so you can get the wisdom that you need. Wow. We have another pair here with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Wow. You and this person could both be spiritual teachers, is what I just heard. Or you could have been spiritual teachers in the past, okay? You could have been a mated pair in the past. Page of Cups. Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So both of you had to go through some kind of emotional maturity, and you had to go through facing something possibly tied in from your childhood with that Six of Cups energy as well. Yeah, so the both of you have gone through this period of like separation. You've gone through this period of like, okay, chill out, go inside, look at your stuff. Some of you might have been really asked to have been looking at a truth that you were buried. So you might have been asked to look at a trauma, or look at something that you disassociated from, or something that happened in your past. You could be healing from it. You could be going through therapy or doing something like that, where you're just kind of trying to heal past wounds. Okay, so I feel like you and this person have both been doing that. Yeah, but it is definitely giving me this guided from the other side. I feel like you could also feel like you have like a higher, like maybe like 5D connection. You might dream about this person, or this person might appear to you in dreams, or might talk to you through the dream state. Page of Wands. Yeah. This person's higher self might be giving you a heads up that they're coming towards you, or that the two of you are coming into contact. Okay, yeah. Three of Pentacles. So there is this kind of feeling of like a contract between you and this person. The Hermit, the Sun, the Seven of Swords, as well as the Queen of Cups. So this person went inside. They had a revelation that they needed to, that something that they have been, it's like, oh, it's like this person had like a sudden revelation that they like loved you, or they really cared about you, or that they were interested in you, or that, you know, that you really meant more to them than they realized, that you were like the key to their victory is what I heard, or the key, like that they really, it's like this sudden change of like, I really want to fight for this. I want to be there for this. I want to show up for this. I want to have this in my life. Like I need this. I want this. You know, this person, for some of you, you might be like, yeah, the Lovers card. This person is my divine feminine. I want to come towards them. Okay. I really care about them. I have all these this hidden feeling, or these feelings that I've kept hidden for this person, but like I can't keep them. I just heard that, you know, I can't fight this feeling anymore. I can't remember what I was fighting for, like whatever that song is. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. But this person has felt like, yeah, this person felt like they had a lot to do. They always had the intention to come back around or come back towards you, but they felt like, again, with that Page of Cups energy, they felt like they needed to mature, and they needed to realize how deep their feelings were for you, or how much they really cared about you, or what it, you know, this person had issues with this King of Swords in reverse here. This person was lying, right? They were not, right? They were not realizing their whole truth. They were running away, and they were letting their Three of Swords, their trauma from the past, or their heartbreak from the past, things they've gone through, to bury and hide this truth. And this person had to take time to unearth this truth, and talk about it, and embrace it, face it, you know, doing that shadow work energy. It's very much so giving me. Okay. Yeah, this person is rushing back towards you, or rushing towards you. Cosmic heart, cosmic Christ. What did I say? I said that there is like Christ consciousness working here in this connection, or with this person here. Okay. So Spirit wants me to pull another one of these cards for this group over here. Okay, so they tell me it's 1, 2, the third one. Power of the divine masculine. Calm down. Oh my goodness. Heart transmission and the freaking divine feminine ended up right back. So this person is like, oh wow, I need to accept the fact that I'm the divine masculine and this person is my divine feminine. That's how that's the realization this person has had to them. I don't know how you feel about this person, but this person is just like, this is my divine feminine, this is my other half, or this is my, you know, this is the other half of my soul, or however you want to label, like the whole, if you want to label it soulmates, twin flames, whatever it is. This person is just like, I'm in the divine masculine energy, this person is in the divine feminine energy. There's this heart transmission energy here, where it's like this person feels like the two of you are connected in the heart space, or this person feels like this person definitely feels like really, really connected. And again, I said that that's here. Look at the blade here again, like I was talking about here. Back here, there it is again, and of course it's right in this person's heart. It's depicted right in this person's heart space, right? So this person's been doing a lot of transmuting, and I feel like you have too. And this right here, with this person like laid out here, right here, like they are right here, it's reminding me of that past life activation energy, where it had like kind of like the phoenix that was depicted here up at the top. So it's kind of reminding me of that. Yeah. So there's been a lot of karmic cleansing and karmic clearing and earth healing here that had to happen here between you and this person, because there was a lot of stuff in you guys' heart chakra. And I feel like with this eternal now, this person has realized like the two of you are kind of like destined to be together, or, you know, that the two of you are, I don't want to say bound to each other, but that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. like your paths are bound to connect. That's that 3 of, yeah, but this person feels blocked. Why do they feel, well, what's this block here? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune by Destiny, by Fortune. It could be Divine Time. Yeah, the World. Oh, the Empress. Look at that. Did you see how that World card fell away to reveal the Empress? Wow. With the Fool card on the back. So if you identify as being the Empress, or whoever identifies with being the Empress energy and the feminine energy here, okay, this person could feel like they're walking away. They're walking away. They have a brand new beginning. They're like, okay, well, I'm going to go in a different direction, and I'm going to do what I need to do to have a new life, to start myself over again. Like, again, there is this kind of like veiled truth. Like, this person could feel like, okay, so this person could feel like in the past, I didn't want to face the truth. Now this person is like, now you don't want to face the truth that me and you were supposed to be together, or that, that yes, like, so maybe you might have had to come to if you're the feminine energy here and you're like the one that's, or whoever's the one that's like walking away here, that was just like, no, I'm walking away, I'm going. It's giving me that switching of the runner chaser dynamic, that whole BS. Okay. It is giving me this very, you triggered me, I triggered you, I pushed you away, so you turned away, you had to heal your rejection wounds, I had to heal my rejection wounds, yada yada, all that stuff. We've talked about it in length here on the channel. Spiritual decree. This person might feel like spiritually, like that, like the two of you are supposed to be in each other's life, are supposed to do something here together. First ray of power. But this person is like, we are more powerful together, we are more powerful working together, or at least being in harmony together, not having ill feelings or ill intentions towards each other. This person might feel like, it's like this person has something particularly on their mind that they're like, I have to talk to this person about this. Like, I have to have a deeper conversation. Like, yeah, exactly. This person wants to have a brand new beginning, wants to leave the past behind. There's that World energy again, start a brand new cycle here. And this person's like, I just have to talk to this person. Like, this person wants to tell you they want to work it out, or they want to work with you on something. Okay. Even if this person isn't, like, this person doesn't have to be like in love. This could be a person that rejected working with you or having a project with you or something like that. And this person is just like, this person feels very energetically guided to come back towards you because they feel like, yeah, justice. Wow. This person might feel like they owe you something. They might feel like they owe you an apology, or like it's justice for them to come back towards you, or like spirit could be guiding this person to do right by you, to come towards you, to give you closure, or to have a conversation with you, to admit their feelings for you. Something here. There's something about the fact that it's like this person that feels like, okay, like you've been like, you wanted to talk, I didn't want to talk. You admitted the truth, and I knew the truth, but I would never admit it. It's something like that, where it's like this person is just like, I'm ready to transform this now because I've worked through a lot and I'm willing to actually look at it. Wow. The Lover's card and the Hangman. This person might feel like they can't move on from you. Like, this person's like, it's kind of this energy of like, oh, I can move on from you, but or like, you can move on from me, but now I can't move on from you. Now I can't let this go. Now, now I want to have that conversation. Now I want to take that offer. Now, is it too late? Is it too late for me to reach out to you? Is it too late for me to start something with you? Yeah. This person is like, I'm hoping for good news. Like, I'm ready to start this. Like, I'm ready to start this journey with you. The Tower moment here. This person feels very overwhelmed. I'm hearing this person is being very dramatic, is what Spirit just said. So this person is being kind of dramatic and being like, I'll never love anyone the way I love Collective, or something like that, or I'll never have a love like that again, or I'll never have an opportunity like that again, or like, yeah, I'm literally seeing this person. Spirit, calm down. Spirit is literally showing me this person being like, oh, what was like, I could never, alas, my love has been taken away from me. Like, really dramatic like that. The World. You might have moved away from this person, or this person might have moved away from you. I think definitely energetically, but actually physically, this person might have moved away from you, or you might have moved away from them. Oh, wouldn't you know? It's the Divine Masculine. It's the Emperor. And the Star card, this person wants to heal this connection that they feel with you, or they want to start something new, or they've been enlightened. They feel like a light is being shown on them, and they have some massive regrets here about the way things went down between the two of you, or the way that they acted, or about the way they handled things. I don't know. And for some of you, this person is like, I totally understand if you don't want to be with me, but please just have a conversation with me. Or I totally understand if, you don't want to work with me, but please just hear me out. Please just hear what I have to say. Please listen to my side of the story. Because this person feels like, it's not only this person is like, feels like they're literally like dying to express to you, to talk to you. They feel, oh, that I'm hearing that LL Cool J, that parents just don't understand. This person feels like nobody in the world or nobody in their life understands them the way that you do, or would understand what's happening in their life the way that you would. They're just like, nobody in my life understands what I'm going through the way I know collective would. Or my empress would, or whoever it is. If it's my emperor would be the only person that would understand how I feel and what I'm going through. Like, oh, it's been said, I don't think, I know. I know you're the only one that understands what I'm going through. I know you feel what I feel. I know you hear what I hear. I know you think what I think a lot of the time. And this person is just like, I get it now. I'm sorry. Can you please just have a conversation with me? Or can I please just come back toward you? Or can I please just explain my side of things? Or tell you what was happening in my life? Or can I please... I do feel a little bit like, because Spirit just said that, I do feel a little bit like this person wants to trauma dump on you a little bit. Definitely wants to tell you about all the crazy stuff that's been happening in their life, and they feel like you're the only one that would understand it or connect to them. And this person feels like a lot of people in their life just don't get it. There's like these other people in my life, they just don't get it. Ooh. So I just heard this person say, I chose them over you in the past, or I chose to go towards these people, and then I was just met with blocks. I was just met with rejection. I was just met with like... So this person dealt with some kind of karma. The way this person ran away and rejected you, this person has felt rejected by their friends or by their family or by their coworkers or whoever it was, whatever it was. This person feels very rejected. So they're just like, the rejection that you felt that I pushed out on you, I feel that now, and it's just like, ugh. It's like, you're the only one that's going to understand all the like emotional things and all, maybe perhaps like the spiritual awakening things. This person is just like, this person feels like they've been holding on to like conversations on conversations. Like this person almost feels like they have like a list of questions. Like, I don't know if this person is journaling, but I see somebody being like, okay, so they sit down in front of you and they like open a spiral notebook and they're just like, okay, question number 1, this. Do you feel that? Have you felt this? Do you see this? Can you confirm this? Have you saw that? Do you feel this way? Do you know what, when this happens and I feel like that, do you know what this is? Does that happen to you too? Have you seen this? Have you had that dream? Were you there in my dream? Yeah, this person just feels like this person is like, I feel crazy sometimes, or I feel like, it's like, I need confirmation from you. Like, is this really happening? Do you hear me too? Do you feel me too? Do you dream about me too? Do you like, I need answers. This person's like, please, I need answers. And I can already hear some of you, because I can energetically hear and feel some of you being like, oh, now you know what it feels like. Now you know when I was in the dark and I was in the past and you ran away and you're like, you're crazy, bitch. Anyway, and you left. Now you know what I feel like. I was just in the dark. I was just all alone. I knew what it, and I'm just like, is this the person feeling this? Are they feeling that? Are they doing this? Are they experiencing this? I feel like they're the only ones that would understand, but they reject me, but they don't want me, but they call me crazy, or they deny that it's happening to them. And now this person is like, all the shit that you talked about has happened to me, or all the stuff that you hinted at has happened to me. Please give me answers, because I feel so lost. I don't know what's happening. Like, oh my gosh, is this happening to you too? This person is like, I don't feel that lost. Okay, so this person is correcting me. They're saying they don't feel that lost because they've done their own research. They've done their own stuff. They just are like, I want to connect with somebody who feels the same way as I do. I want to connect with somebody who's experiencing the same thing I am. I want to connect with somebody who can kind of just be like, yes. Like, do you feel that too? Do you see numbers too? Do you, it's like this person sees signs and synchronicities and like sees the workings of the universe. And they're like, do you see it too? Do you feel that too? Did you hear that too? Like, oh my God, you did. That this person is a person that wants to connect with somebody who is experiencing that kind of same spiritual awakening that they are experiencing. Okay. And for some of you, this is a person from the past that denied it. And for some of you, this is a person that is kind of around you, is kind of connected to you energetically, but they are kind of like, I don't know what that face means, but that's what Spirit just showed me. Spirit's like, they're kind of like around. This person has a lot of regrets. There is some kind of rejection energy here, though. The sun. Yeah, because this person has had a revelation. Spirit has revealed a lot to this person. Yeah, but there is this kind of confusion, kind of what? Like, what's going on? What do I do? How do I handle this energy? Yeah, this person 100% wants reconciliation with you. If this is a person from your past, they 100% want to come back towards you and be like, please, explain to me what's going on here. Magician in reverse, though, I feel like this person... I'm hearing I tried to force this. Or I tried to make it happen. Or I had control issues. Or, like... Ace of Wands. For some of you, this person might have done some kind of spell work. They might have done some kind of, like... Yeah. They might have done some kind of like come to me spell. They might have done some I want this person to be obsessed with me spell. They might have done some like, this person might have done some kind of like sex magic on you. Or this person could be committing some kind of, like could be looking at your pictures and like touching themselves or something like that, trying to manifest you, whether they're intentionally doing it or not. For most of you, I think they are intentionally doing it. They're trying to like call you back into their life, or they're, yeah. The world. 100%. The world. This person is like, I don't want what I had in the past, you know, all of this heartbreak and all this everything. Like, I just want us to be happy and like we used to be in the past, or be happy together like we never got a chance to be. The world. I just want to close out this past cycle, and I want to let go. I want to let go of all this heartbreak, and I want us to be all lovey-dovey and together and choose each other and want each other and be there for each other and show up for each other. Like, can't we just do that? There's a lot of karmic lessons here being learned by both parties, so I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this person feels like tired. Ace of Cups, exactly. And this person is like, I've been spending time filling up my cup. I miss your cup. I want us to come together, Two of Cups. I've been filling up my cup. I want to come towards you. Woo. That Ten of Swords came right back out. So I feel like this person feels like they have recently went through like a really deep betrayal, death here, that caused like a really major ending in their life. It was karmic, or it was, you know, it was meant to be. It was destined. Okay. It could have happened at work, or it could have happened on something, you know, something about here. This person needed to work on something, so they had to be shown. Yeah, they went through a judgment energy here. Okay. And they got their wish fulfillment, which was they needed to learn this lesson. Their soul had a wish fulfillment here of learning a lesson, and they damn sure got taught it. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. This could be family-based, or this could be some type of breaking, like, you know, toxic generational mindsets or something like that. You know, breaking out of something from the past. Yeah, something they refused to see, or, you know, they got put in a, like, nope. You need to sit right here. Their higher self voluntarily like put them in a situation where they were just like, nope, you need to sit your ass down and you need to learn this lesson right now. Dang. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the second part, because I knew that there was another card that Spirit wanted me to pull. Oh wait, there's a few of these cards that got turned up. Spirit doesn't want upside down. Like all these cards got turned upside down. Spirit doesn't want any of these turned upside down. Okay. Okay. Leave those out. Okay. I'm going to pull that. Okay. Alright, so what is the second set of energy here? Dark Night of the Soul, yeah. Oof. Okay. An invitation to connect. So, spiritual decree. Somebody here, okay, is going to get an invitation to connect to a larger group or to create something here, okay? It is a wish fulfillment here for you. I'm I'm hearing, but there are those that don't want this to come to be. Okay. Well, there's... Oh my God. What did I say? I said that this one right here was the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups came out like 2 or 3 times. And this one over here was the Devil energy. Whoa. So that's a big confirmation there. Look, and there's still the Empress energy showing itself here. And, ooh. The Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. What is this invitation to connect, Spirit? The Tower energy. Okay, but it flipped back over. I did feel guided to... Ooh, Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody here could be... There could be a Queen of Wands in reverse here. Somebody that you feel like you need to defend yourself against, okay? Hierophant. There's that Hierophant energy I was saying that I felt. Did I say that out loud? I'm not sure if I did. Because the Hierophant was on the back of the deck, and I said, when I started, and I was like, oh, I'm feeling that Hierophant energy. But I didn't say it out loud. So, somebody here is going to be extending an offer here to you. Out of Devil energy, Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a very judgmental, a very harsh, a very controlling person, okay? I also feel like this person is not as educated or not as like developed or not as like spiritually aware or whatever it is. However they think they are like really developed, they think they're on top, they think they're really smart, they think they're really like, oh, like I'm so good, I'm so smart, I'm at the top of my game. This person is just not as educated is what Spirit wants to say. They're not as educated as they want to claim to be. Hierophant, but they're in a position of power here. They're in this position of power, and I feel like there's this very like heavy, stubborn energy, like my way or the highway kind of energy. And I feel like Spirit is like giving you this kind of like energy of like kind of protect yourself from this energy. Okay, Spirit is saying that they are protecting you, but you need to continue to protect yourself too because you have free will. So if the devil wants to come forward and present you some kind of offer, it's your choice to choose to take it or to choose to, you know, leave it. I feel like this person is going to come forward and this person wants you to be very desperate or wants you to feel very desperate. I'm getting with the Seven of Cups here, I'm getting like a pipe dream or like, you know how people used to call those people like snake oil salesmen? Like that's what it's giving me. It's giving me kind of like fake, well, I'm hearing fake Empress. Yeah. This person is blind. This is giving me very like, my way is the truth. My way is the truth. My way is to the way to salvation. You can only reach salvation doing what I say you can reach. But this person is very blind. This person is very blinded to the actual divine truth of the situation here. Okay? It's giving me very kind of like false prophet, like false, like a false energy or a false entity or something like that. It's like, oh, it's like, well, I pray to this god or this goddess. That's not who that person actually prays to. They don't know what they're talking about. I pray to this god or I pray to this goddess, and you know, it's you know, that's the way that it should be. I pray to this person, or you know, oh come on, why don't you come over and you pray with me, or why don't you come over and you know, we'll do this ceremony together. And it's like, no, I'm hearing binding. This person is trying to do some kind of binding ceremony on you, possibly. I feel like that's why you got put in this energy to like stop and like you, so that you learn the spirit of discernment, right? So there is this energy here of like, so when, you know, it's given me a very much so like this person's going to come towards you. They're going to be so lovely. They're going to be so nice. Everybody around them is going to be in love with them, or, you know, and everybody is just going to be like, this person is so great. This person is so grand. You would love them. You should be with them. You should totally connect with them. And you're just kind of like, I don't know. There's just something about it, something fishy about it. Something about it just doesn't strike. Like there's something I just don't like about this person. There's just something false about this person. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't try to, I mean, like you don't have to be like heretic, liar, you know, or anything like that, you know, witch, get away from it. Yeah. But like, it's kind of like dark temptress, away with thee. Like I'm hearing so much like dramatic stuff, but it's like, well, that's kind of what it's giving me. You know, oh, they're showing me, what is that? Oh, dark shadows. That isn't that the name of that movie with Johnny Depp? That's based on that like old 70s like TV shows. It's like the vampire or the Cullens or the Columns, whatever they called. Are they called the Cullens? Yeah, I thought that I was just like, are you trying to take shots or something? I don't know, but anyway, it's like that like old vampire or it's not old vampire movie, but that vampire movie, and it's like where it's like the witch Angelique, that lady, how she turned the whole townsfolk like against, like she was the one that turned Barnabas into a vampire, and then she turned around and ostracized and turned the whole village like against, in the past, turned the whole village like against this person, and like was like bury them, crucify them, basically kind of energy. And it's like, but this person was a witch the whole time, you know? So it's like, I'm not the witch, that person is the dark witch. And that's the kind of energy that it's giving me. It's like, don't look at what I'm doing in the dark. Don't look at my closet. Don't look at the chickens I'm sacrificing in my basement. That person is a witch. They're evil. They're this, they're that. Yeah, this person's got some dark attachments. This person's definitely got some dark attachments. Temperance in the World card. I do think that you are being introduced to this person, or this person is coming around you. Excuse me, I'm hearing liberator, I'm hearing freer. Like, you could be, yeah. Ace of Wands. You could be, or this person could be brought into your life, or you and this person could be being drawn into each other's lives to highlight the fact that this person isn't really the person that they say they are, that they don't walk the way, that they don't talk, that they talk the talk, but they really don't walk the walk. You might not talk the talk as loud as this person, but you definitely walk the walk, like spiritually. Yeah, justice. Wow. You really are. I'm hearing the great equalizer, or the great liberator, or something like that. I'm hearing that kind of energy. Um you could be destined here to like liberate a community, or have like the truth come out here, or maybe the truth did come out here, okay, in some type of way here. You participated in revealing like a charlatan is what I'm hearing. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Like, this person very much so, they like people to fall at their knees and like worship them or like them, but it's giving me like false idol, false god. Like, this person could even be saying like, oh, I'm this person could even be saying that they could be taking offerings and telling people, okay, like, I'm gonna make an offering to this god or this goddess, or maybe even God, or like Christ or something like that, and but they're really taking the offerings and like using it for themselves. For some of them, I'm hearing like this person uses it to buy drugs. Okay, but it's like some kind of like false person where they say what they say. They take offerings. This could even be a person that could be like online, and they could offer like, I don't know, spell work or something like that, but they're like false or something. They don't really do what they say they're gonna do, or they don't really work with the gods or goddesses or deities or whoever they say they work with. It's actually something false. It could be even, this person could be like, oh, I work with the goddess Aphrodite. I work with the goddess Aphrodite to naturally bring in a soulmate. So if you get a love reading from me, or if you get like a love spell from me, to just naturally bring in your soulmate. And then it's like this person like takes money from people, and then is like, goes and like offers this up to like a demon or something like that, and is like, here, this person wants love, send like a karmic, send a demon, send like a possessed person into their life. They want love. Ooh. Like, this person wants love. And this person could, I'm honest, like, honestly, this person, for some of you, this person knows what they're doing, and for some of you, this person is veiled. That's why this person is here. This person doesn't want to admit that whatever energy they're working with is not what they say it is, right? So this could be hiding here behind some veil of, oh, I work with the church or something like that. Like, I'm this really good Christian person, or whatever it is that they honor, or whatever it is that they believe in, and they're like, I'm this way, but really it's like behind the closed doors they're they're having affairs, or they're or they're like taking offerings and like using that money to like go buy prostitutes, or go buy drugs, or go pay for like orgies or something like that, you know, and it's like this person, whatever this person is using this money for is false. Like whatever they say, they're gonna go, oh yes, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna burn this money as an offering to your ancestors to bring you good luck. This person is not doing that. They're not doing that. They're like, oh man, thank you, blessings on you, blessings on you, and then they're just like doing whatever they want with the money. You know, they're spending it on whatever, or and it's not like they're like using it to get by or pay their bills or anything like that. This person is like, it's almost like this person is literally like taking offerings from people to purposely defile those offerings so that that energy can be used by darkness instead. And for some of you, this person is just straight up out in the open, like, I'll like pay me enough and I'll curse people, I'll put people in jars, like I'll do whatever, whatever you want. Like, yeah, I'll do I'll do like a binding spell, like I'll bind you to somebody, like, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, there's a market out there for people. There are plenty of people who want to take away other people's free will and force them to love them, or force them to want to be with them, or force themselves into a position that they don't deserve to be in, or that, it's not spiritually for them to be in. And this person is just like, oh, what, like, why? I have the power to do it. I can do whatever I want to, you know? This person gets the okay from some kind of dark energy, and they're just like, yeah, God told me I could do it. That's not God. That's not God guiding this person. That's not whatever deity they think they're worshiping, or whatever deity they say they're worshiping. They're not. Or if this person just straight up is like, yeah, like, I will do curses on people, like, or I will do love spells on people, or anything like that like takes away people's free will, that interferes into that sort of type thing, like. And that's just my opinion on that stuff. You want to believe how you believe, sure, whatever. I know what I've been guided, what I've been guided to believe in, what I've been guided to understand. Nine of Wands. This person's going to come in very, like, quickly, very passionately. I've heard for some of you too, this could be like a get rich quick scheme. This person could be like a scammer. I don't know. For some of you, you might have some kind of run. I know here on the channel, if you're like a tarot reader or something like that, and you have like a channel or you do that, you might find out that you have a person impersonating you, like on Instagram or on some kind of platform where they're like or they might be trying to scam people with the WhatsApp scams and all that stuff in your comment section. So be aware of that. You might be dealing with a person who is impersonating you or something like that. That might be happening for you, and that might be kind of like this energy that's like this false person that's like, oh yes, I'll totally give you a reading, I'll totally give you the enlightenment that you need, and then people under your name or something like that, and this person, they send them money, and the person just does whatever they want to. They buy drugs, or they do whatever, they just whatever with it, because it's just the falsity of it. They are defiling these people's offerings, or they're like, oh, I'll do a ritual, I'll carve your name in a candle and give you a blessing, and this person like says they do it, but they never do it, or, takes the money, but they're just like, oh, I don't post the secrets to my rituals, And it's kind of like this energy of like, you don't understand that people don't understand this. People have been giving this person like energy and money with like a particular purpose, and this person has been like defiling that purpose, and defiling that money, and defiling the offerings. Like, okay, I want to give offerings to a certain god or goddess. Okay, here, I'll carve your name in a candle and burn it. And this person's like, cool, thank you so much, I'm so blessed, yay. This person doesn't do that. They'll take that money and go get their nails done or do whatever they want to. They don't buy that candle. They don't even think about it, So it's kind of like that. But it is kind of giving me like this person could be a scammer, or this person just really doesn't walk the walk like they say that they do. And I don't think you're going to like just I was just about to say, I don't think this is like this on some level. Yes, some people would identify this as like spiritual warfare, but it's not going to be like warfare like you're thinking about it. But when I said that, I was just like, I don't think this is going to be like warfare and like the 10 of, I don't know, but it kind of is, honestly. it's not going to be in the way that you expect it or in the way a lot of people visualize it. You know, it's not like you're literally going to war, like casting spells back and forth with this person. You know, spirit saying more because I just heard expecto patronum. So this it's more like you're casting this light that is driving away this kind of like dementor-esque like dark energy, like. Yeah, and they're kind of like combining together kind of like that and kind of like that. I'm hearing Peter Pan, that like all you need is a happy thought and you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Yeah. So it's kind of almost, it could be this kind of like, because you know how people say, sorry, that was me doing like that to the cards. It wasn't me, like passing gas. But you know how people say that, you know, that the original writer of Peter Pan did that because he had a brother that died. You know, it's kind of it's really dark. Like it's like this little boy that'll never grow up, that goes off and lives in a fantasy land, you know, that never grows up and never has to be with their parents and never has to deal with the hardships of real grown up life. You know, they just get to go and, you know, be boys living out in the woods, you know, lost boys out there, kind of parentless, or like this kind of Robin Hood-esque, Peter Pan-esque person coming in. You know, but the truth was, like, Peter Pan didn't find lost children. He stole children, you know? Like the darlings hadn't abandoned their kids, you know? They weren't abandoned, you know? But Peter Pan goes into these people's houses and steals their children, you know? And it's like, come to this never land with me, and you never have to grow up, and you never have to be, you know, you never have to be a grown up, and you never have to face real life. It's like this freaking like crazy weird fantasy that this like falsity is like, oh, like just do this and you'll never have to work again and you'll never have to do this again, and you know, and it's this whole, it's just, it's a very scammerish vibe, you know, not to like kill anybody that to kill anybody, but not to kill anybody's dreams that like loves Peter Pan or anything like that. That's cool, but there is this whole other dark side to that kind of Peter Pan story where it's like Peter Pan stole people's children, you know, and forced them to come, you know, under the guise, and manipulated them into coming to this Never Land because he didn't want to be alone. He got abandoned, right? That was the whole backstory of Peter Pan, right? He got abandoned, like a wind blew his carriage away, and his mom couldn't find him again, and he went off and somehow found Never Land, like a fairy brought him to Never Land, you know, and kind of took him to this place. And then so he didn't want to be the only child there, so he started going out and like finding children and bringing the lost boys home, you know. And it's like he kept them there so long that they didn't remember their parents. He could have even just told them like, oh, you know, he could have just brought them there, and then they were there for so long that they forgot they had parents, and then he manipulated them to being like, you don't need parents. Parents do nothing but hurt you and do nothing but abandon you. You know, like F your parents. Stay here and never land with me, never having to grow up and never having to deal with boring grown up stuff, you know. But the truth was Peter was in Never Land by himself. He got abandoned. And so he wanted other people to feel abandoned. You know, he wanted other kids to be abandoned just like him, you know? So he had this whole delusion that he made up in his head that he was going and saving other kids from having to grow up and become grown-ups. But the truth was he was going and kidnapping people's children, you know? He wasn't finding lost youths on the street, you know, and like taking like abandoned homeless children that had been, you know, orphaned. I mean, maybe some of the kids had, but what about Wendy and them? Like they weren't. They had parents. They had parents that loved them, you know, that were there for them, that were showing up for them. Why did you come and try to take them? You know? Because he wanted a girlfriend. They would never grow up and they would never have to be alone. Like, bro, what? I'm sorry. I just went on a whole tirade about the truth, the dark side of Peter Pan. Like, I'm just saying. But, yeah, but it's giving me that. It might be a person that kind of has Peter Pan syndrome. It might be a person that never wanted to grow up, that never wanted to face the reality. They never wanted, you know, hurt people, right? So this person felt abandoned. This person felt left out by God. This person felt like religion was a scam. So I might as well scam people. I feel like, you know, this could be a type of person that was like, all of these spiritual people on platforms are deluding themselves and deluding other people into feeling like they're connecting to God, and, that tarot is giving them, or that, that this spiritual woo-woo stuff actually works. They're delusional. But you know what? They're making money. This is crazy. So they don't actually really believe in this stuff. Like, for some of you, this person does not believe in it, but they're like, you know what? But they're making money. Like, they're getting how many views? Tens of thousands, they're getting thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views. That's money. Let me just pick up a tarot. Let me just start offering stuff. Let me just do this as a scam. And then when this person amassed a following, they were like, see, there's no God. See, there's no punishment here. See, I'm justified in doing what I'm doing, because if there really was spirit God, if there really was God, they'd be punishing me. They wouldn't let me get like so big. They wouldn't let me amass a following. They wouldn't be letting me steal hundreds of dollars from people every day. See, these losers think that they're praying to something. They think they're getting something. They're not getting anything. And, it's that kind of energy. And for some of you, like I said, this person is a spiritual person, but they believe in very dark things, and they're like, there's darkness out there in the world. If somebody's going to be scamming somebody, might as well be me. Might as well be me making money off of scamming somebody. Might as well be me. That's going to help me buy my spells and buy my potions and buy my stuff so that I can worship the darkness that I like to worship, so, and then also there are a market. There are plenty of people out there that are in the dark, dark arts, that are in the dark side of spirituality, that want to hold, that want to, that offer those things, that offer curses and offer like the things I was talking about earlier, and they wholeheartedly believe in it. And they're just like, yeah, I'm totally justified in doing the things that I do, Yeah. Empress. Wow. So for a lot of you, you're in this Empress energy, and you are going to be walking to this person's life. Remember, like, on the very first thing that was on the back of the deck, that was like that person that was in the bubble being protected, and they had all those people being like, ugh, like, ew, look at their brightness, look at their light, look at them cleansing. And that's how this person feels about you. Yeah, this energy right here. The fifth ray of intellectual knowledge. Again, what did I say? I'm like, this person talks the talk, but they don't walk the walk. Like, you actually know. Trust in the plan. Like, you actually know what you're talking about. Like, you actually know what you're walking in. You're actually walking in some kind of spiritual truth, and this person is like, what? It's like when a real empress, when a real high priestess walks into the room. This person is kind of, what did I just say? When a real high priestess walks into the room, this person is a little bit like, what the hell? What the hell? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my frog is like calling out on my front porch. So there's definitely some clearing. The frog is so loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it. You probably can. A lot of like cleansing energy here. Yeah, and this person, they might be very successful. They might have, like I said, they might have a really big following. They might have all different kind of stuff, but so I just heard that line from the Lord of the Rings where Gandalf is talking about battling the Balrog, and he's like, and I'm gonna misquote it. I know, so I'm not quoting it. I'm kind of paraphrasing it, where it's like, I fought him to the high, from the lowest lows to the highest peaks, tops of the mountain, and then finally I smite down my enemy, and whatever, smite his ruin on the mountainside. That's what I just heard. I just heard that part of it, where it's just kind of like battling, and it's just like finally that last final hit, and the Balrog like falls down, like breaks a mountain in half, right? It's that kind of energy. Hey. Sorry, hold on, you guys. Okay, it was 53:44 right on the clock. So Spirit wants you to know that these are divinely guided changes that you are being protected through. So just know that, because that was there in that very beginning, right? So this person, although, they might smile in your face, and they might be like, oh yeah, I love that person. Like, and you're going to know, right? You're going to know. You're just going to be there shining your bright light, and you're just going to know, right? You're just going to kind of pop up in this person's radar, and how this person might be spiritual decree. I really feel like energetically you're being sent to like cleanse, like spiritually cleanse this energy. And then look. There's that same here, that same like energy here, and that's here, and this invitation to connect. The number 19 or the number 22. Yeah, so it's this kind of like purifying energy, like purifying a space or purifying something that's happening here by spiritual decree. Like spirit is sending you into this place or sending you. I really feel like there's a soul contract for this to happen. Orbs of light. Look, we keep talking about that orbs of light, and then look. Orbs of light here in the background. Again, orb of light. You are like this orb of light here. Like shining out all this kind of like negativity. Shining the truth on the situation here. Divine grace, the law of efficiency. Yeah, divine. Like, I feel like, honestly, like, you were bringing some kind of, like, clearings or kind of divine grace to this person in the end. You could be being sent into an area or into something to kind of, like, counteract this person's, like, devil energy or shadow energy that they're spreading out there into the world. I feel like spirit could be elevating you or putting you through a glow up or elevating you on a platform or something like that. So that you're kind of like the antithesis of this person, or like this like really like high spiritual energy that this person like. And yeah, it's kind of like when evil rises, good will always rise to match it. It's kind of, there's so many nerdy references here that I'm getting in this, because it's kind of reminding me of like the Jedi and the Sith too, how like there's always a Jedi master that rises to meet the Sith master as well, right? There has to be balance in the Force, there has to be balance in the universe. So it's kind of like you're this light body master healing. Look at that. Right? So you're this master of healing, while this person is like a master of like degradation or like defiling energy or something like that. You are going to be kind of like this, like the counterbalance weight to like balance out this energy here. Third ray of creator of intelligence. Yeah, there's this, you have like an intelligence, or you have a knowing about you. Spirit has given you some kind of knowing. Invitation by air. Yeah, that's giving me kind of like channeling energy. You have this like channeling energy that you do, like, and how this person, like I said, is like channeling kind of like darkness or shadow energy. You're channeling the light energy. Or place yourself where you are, whoever you are in the scenario. Ooh. Ascension, rainbow bridge. Yes. So I think that you are going to be providing, you could be providing some kind of service of ascension here. Definitely providing some kind of like higher energy. And there's a lot of like rainbow energy here again. Yeah, and look, there's still like a... For some of you, I'm hearing like there's some kind of information about like false flames, or like false twin flames, or like karmic energies or something like that. Wow. Okay, that fell like onto the floor. It was just one? That sounded so heavy. Oh, it is like a... Oh, yeah, it is like a couple of... Okay. I was like, there's just one card? It sounds so heavy. Whew. Yeah, look, it's that invitation by fire. So 100% there is this cleansing energy here. Life path, and it's part of your life path for this to happen. Definitely. And again, look, getting like those downloads into your crown chakra. I think there's like an angel here that's giving you, it's like angelic energy, high vibrational energy that's giving you. All right, it could have even been a seed that was planted inside of you, like before you came here. Look, and there's that past life activation card I was talking about with the phoenix here, where I was talking about this. It reminded me here of like that imagery here in this first pile. And again, too, something I didn't really point out is here too. Look, again, there's this kind of like energy of like high vibrational white light, like energy that's being embodied here in this kind of like dove, or this kind of like bird energy here. that's being downloaded again over and over again into the crown chakra. It's just like this imagery of crown chakra activation energy. And then look again, there's the portal in the background, just like here, the archway and the portal, like the veil opening up and you downloading and like counterbalancing out some kind of like energy here. Divine talent. So you definitely have some kind of divine talents that are meant to spread some kind of like knowledge, soul child. Again, like I said, you're like this like soul energy here, meant to seed, or meant to, you know, lay foundation here for like the light. And definitely this initiation by fire is giving me like this cleansing energy here. Like you're being grounded here. Again, there's that ascension rainbow energy. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Spirit. That did come out. It definitely flipped. Okay, so Spirit is guiding me, and then that card, the rainbow energy, ended up in the back of the deck again. So Spirit is definitely guiding me to pull out the book here and read from the book about this number 18 Ascension Rainbow Bridge here. So 15, grounding. So grounding is very important. Again, that like staying centered, grounding in your center is very important. You have been growing spiritually and your consciousness is expanding. It is transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into a living expression of the radiant divine. As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, so too does the light that can flow into your aura, chakras, and physical body. As you physically expand, you may need more rest, healing, and meditation than usual to integrate this increasing degree of light and the consciousness it awakens within you. Wow. So yeah, so Spirit is saying if you feel the need to rest, rest. If you feel the need to move your body, move your body. If you feel guided to eat certain foods or do certain activities, do them. Okay? Regardless of what, you know, of like, obviously, like if it's high vibrational things, yes, you know, but like, yeah, so there's a big energy here around like expanding yourself, meditating, eating the right food, as well as resting. There's a big energy here of like rest. So rest if you rest. Don't feel guilty taking rest days. Don't feel guilty being like, okay, I really wanted to get this done or get that done, but I'm really feeling guided to just kind of like sit and just like meditate, or just, you know, talk to God or talk to your spirits or whatever it is, because you're this initiation by fire energy here. It just keeps calling me. So there is this kind of like cleansing, clearing. Again, we talked about that karmic clearing. We talked about that in the first pile too, where I was talking about both divine feminine and divine masculine here. And this honestly here, this right here, this doesn't have to be between you and another person. This could also be, this kind of energy could be about you balancing out your own internal divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Because of course, yeah, it always is, you know. But I definitely think there were definitely some messages about you and another person like triggering each other here to like grow and expand. And this is giving me temperance energy. This angel back here is giving me temperance energy. Or the spirit back here is giving me temperance energy. You know, it's giving me this kind of like balancing, finding harmony energy. Yeah. This clearing is like a spiritual detoxification. It clears blocks from your mind, emotional body, and physical body, as well as from your soul, such as unresolved past life issues. And we were and that past life activation card kept coming up. So this could definitely be some karmic cleansing that you're doing here to resolve past life issues here. Wow. As these blocks are broken down and processed, emotional trauma stored in your organs and nervous system can be released. Yeah, that's why I was getting like move around. Like keep your energy flowing and moving around. Keep your water content up, okay? And there's something here about eating vegetables, eating the right things, eating like it's kind of like things that like flush out your systems. You might be guided to do like juice cleanses, or I'm not hearing fasting, but I mean, if you feel guided to it, yes. But there's some kind of energy here of like intaking things that like cleanse out your system, that clear out your system, that clear out trauma stored in the body, that, you know, doing like movement, doing meditation, doing like maybe even like some of you might be guided to do like kundalini yoga or something like that, where you're kind of like initiating this kind of like intense and spiritual, like I don't know if I'm hearing edification. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's the word that I heard, edification of like your spiritual body. As a result, you may feel clearer about who you are and why you are here, and others see more clearly when they are in your field. Yeah. So that, yes. Wow. Right? The, oh, I just got the tingles. I just got such the chills. Like, yes, absolutely, right? So as you like as you radiate and high and become in your spiritual truth, accepting your spiritual truth, what we were talking about here, you encourage and just naturally your energy influences other people that you are around to find that same truth, to find that same spiritual truth within them, right? Because your energy just kind of like, so it's either gonna attract certain people and be like, wow, I want to be like that person, or it's gonna repel certain people to be like, either they're not ready, or you know, they don't want to you know, detach from their attachments or whatever it is, you know. So it's going to repel certain people and it's going to draw certain people in, right? It's also going to draw certain people in to try to douse out your fire, right? Because people can react to you in that sort of type way. They can reject you and be like, ooh, no, I just don't like that person, I want to be around them. Or they can be like, ooh, I don't like that person, I want to attack them, because they stir up feelings of I'm not good enough, or I'm not reaching that same level, or whatever it is. And I feel like that's what this is with this person. Like, you come onto the scene and you're like, hey, here I am shining bright empress energy, and this person is like, ugh. Like, how dare you? How dare you? This oracle brings an additional message from spirit. Hold on. Ascension can be a wild ride. Anything is possible. The past is not an indicator. The future is not set. This is a moment to cultivate your deepest feelings of spiritual love and peace. Simply allow the genius of life to flow through you in whatever way it chooses. During ascension, your life can change quite dramatically. The rainbow bridge empowers us to rise from one reality into another. Even if your outer world doesn't change radically internally, you will feel as though you are living a different life. Eventually, the physical world the world changes will eventually, yeah, that's what that says. Eventually, the physical world changes will follow. Sorry. Yeah, so some of you might have been really struggling with the fact that maybe perhaps your exterior world has been a little bit slower to change. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles. Like, it was always eventually going to change, but perhaps maybe you have been expressing, or you have been changing a lot internally, and it hasn't been showing as much externally, because there's this kind of energy of like you spiritually like really leveling up really fast, and then the physical world, which is dense, it's slow, it takes time to manifest things, you know. So inside you might be feeling like, oh, I'm way up here, but outside your life still might look like you're down here, or like, you know. So you might be having some pushback, you know, from other people or from yourself, being like, well, my life hasn't changed that much, have I really changed? Like, I feel like a completely different person, but like, you know, some things have changed, some people that I hang out with, some jobs have changed, but my life overall hasn't changed like as dramatically as I feel like inside I have changed. So spirit is saying it's okay, allow the change to happen in divine time. Okay. Enjoy crossing the rainbow bridge into new consciousness, dear one. You have everything you need. You are ready for this. It is meant to be. Okay, so your energy field continues to clear itself, attracting more spiritual light. Becoming more visible beyond physical limits. Yeah. Others can be supported by your light even if they cannot see your physical body. You are glowing as a light worker and helping humanity in increasing ways whilst enjoying your own spiritual growth. Okay? So if you have been, yeah, so spirit saying you're doing it. It's okay. You might be feeling like you haven't been doing enough, or you haven't been changing enough, or you haven't been changing other people enough. Spirit says you're good. You're doing it just by changing, just by investing in yourself, just by going through your own spiritual growth and allowing. You are teaching other people, you are helping other people. Okay, so Spirit's like, some of you have been trying to do the most, you're, yeah, some of you have been like, yeah, it's warfare, let's go, I'm fighting and I'm fighting and I'm fighting, and Spirit's like, calm down, rest a little bit, recharge. It's okay. It does, this spiritual warfare that you're in doesn't have to be as like violent, or doesn't have to be as like, I don't know. Some of you might have some past life activation that is happening about like a spiritual, or like a past life where you literally were in a spiritual warfare. I don't know. I'm hearing the crusades. Like some of you might have been like involved in the crusades, or you might have involved. I'm also seeing like things in like warble, like warring tribal nations. I'm also hearing things like that where like there's a lot of changing over of spirituality, and there's this energy of like literally physically having to fight for your life to earn the right to have your spirituality, or to have your um I don't know, some of you might have been involved in like, like witch trials, or you might have been involved in like, you might have felt very like persecuted in the past, or you might have literally been involved in some kind of like war where like you were literally being actually physically punished and persecuted or jailed or killed or something like that because of your religious beliefs. Again, it's reminding me of that dark, what we do in the shadows. Is it not? It's not What We Do in the Shadows. That's a completely different. It's like Dark Shadows, I think is the name of it. Anyway, that movie where the Angelique was like, let me gather up the town people and persecute you. And some of you might have even been dealing with, I know this could be triggering, so I'm going to say, some of you might have dealt with some kind of like inquisition, or you might have dealt with some kind of, again, some kind of like burning at the stake or something like that. You could be working through some kind of lifetime where you literally lost your life, okay, or you literally had to go and fight an actual physical war to stand up for your religious beliefs, or to just survive. You might have been very forced to like have to hide. Some of you might be even kind of evolving out. I know this is a little bit more, this is a little bit, but some of you could even have like generational trauma being handed down from like things like the Holocaust or something like that. And I know I'm talking about a lot of things that'll probably get this video kind of flagged as like, potential like triggering information, but I'm just saying, like, some of you could be working through a lot of energy around things like that, okay? So you could have been working through feeling a lot of energies of feeling very persecuted, of feeling very like everybody, like your friends and family, turned against you. This is happening so that this past life activation can happen, so that this wound can come to the surface, so that you can heal it and see that it doesn't have to be that way like it was in the past. Okay, that is always Spirit's intention, is to bring you into a more place of unconditional love, and to so all of this is happening for a reason. Some of you might be drawn to that video that I just posted a few days ago, that talked about that was well, I don't know when I'm going to post this, but whenever that video is, whatever I posted it, because sometimes Spirit will guide me to hold on to videos for months. I posted a video the other day that I actually recorded all the way back in September, and Spirit just guided me to post it like within this month. Well, it's almost it's May. I posted it a few weeks ago, and that video was all the way from September. So I don't ever know when these videos are actually going to go live. I listen to the guidance that I'm getting. Definitely some of you have been going through this dark night of the soul energy to kind of purge this kind of like past energy out of you. 1111 messages in the numbers. I talked about that earlier. Okay. Star child, again, there is this kind of like star seeding energy here. There definitely could be light work. There's definitely light work energy. There could be twin flame energy, or however you want to, you know, yeah, so all of that energy is present. If it resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's cool. You could just be a light worker. You could just be working through this. You could not even be a light worker, and you could just be working through generational toxic, karma in your family. Okay, you don't have to be out there having a platform, helping, providing, whatever for other people. You don't have to be involved in that whatsoever. This could just be literally a personal family journey for some of you. Some of us have taken on lots of different jobs. I was tired, boss man. Yeah. Like some of us, whoo, goodness gracious. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like reality jumping here. The Rainbow Bridge empowers us to rise from one reality to another. Yeah. So eternal now. Yeah. So some of you could be hopping timelines to where you're coming into contact with a divine spouse or divine counterpart, or something like that, or just coming into a higher evolved state of yourself. Yes, to that regardless. Okay. So it's okay. Rest if you need to. Stay calm. Everything's gonna be okay. Um, this is a completely different one. Which one is this? Is this that Divine Talents one? No. Is this still the Rainbow Bridge one? I didn't see this. Your channels are being clear and activated. Rest, open up and allow. Be patient and trust in your process. If emotional content, content arises and you are concerned you might be falling back into old habits, do not be afraid. Find your ways to express what you are feeling through writing, therapy, dance, music, art, sound, and conscious movement. Explore your personal expression to allow your spiritual expansion. Exactly what I was saying. So absolutely. Wow. This is actually a really beautiful reading. Even though we talked about some dark things, this is actually a very... And look, the initiation by fire. I kept saying that kept calling out to me. Initiation by fire is a life-changing spiritual cleansing. Yeah, it's giving me Ace of Wands energy. And I just heard some of you might have messages from Perfectly Imperfect with Green Eyes. Some of you might have, because I just heard that how she talks about the Ace of Wands, where she's like, "Oh, I play with it, but don't play with it." Right? I play with it. It's a boom boom stick. It's a pum pum stick. Right? I play with it, but don't play with it. Right? This is some serious stuff that you're really like burning through here, and you're doing that like phoenix rising energy here, right? Burning away the karmic energy and rising in a new higher, upgraded. Yeah, I just heard that upgrade. Yeah. um your life will never be the same again. Allow the power of divine fire to clear and purify you inside and out. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed in it. In in letting go, you will gain much more than you ever imagined, opening the fresh blessings and new life. You are like the phoenix, ready to emerge from the holy flames reborn. Y'all calm down now. I swear to y'all, it says that. Okay. Wow. Even if at times all seems lost, you are guided to remember this, as you are now being spiritually cleansed through initiation by fire. During such times, you will feel that you are being asked to let go of relationships, situations, sometimes even jobs, attitudes, or belief systems that you have relied upon until this point. You might have unintentionally placed more faith in that person, place, belief system, or identity than you placed in the divine. You might have held onto them rather than allowing the divine to guide you. This can happen easily on the earth plane. Sometimes these attachments become confining rather than supportive. In such cases, you will need to free yourself to continue your life journey. During the initiation by fire, all such attachments are burned away. Exactly. So there's a lot of energy here around like cord cutting. Like I said, some people are going to be repelled by your energy. Some people are going to be attracted to your energy for all different types of reasons. Spirit of discernment. Use that. Use it to draw in what you need, and just allow. Just allow. And understand that it's all part of your all part of your blessings, all part of your process. Trust the process, you guys. Trust the process. It's all happening for a reason. So know that, right? And that excuse me, I never even continued that sentence that I was talking about, and that's what the name of that reading was. All trust the process, trust in the divine plan. This is all happening for a reading, for a reason. That was the reading that I was talking about, that I was mentioning just a minute ago, that I never even end up saying. But so Spirit brought it back around. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, so there's something else in the book that Spirit wants me to read. Yes. Okay. So this is under the Soul Child card, number 14. Of course it is. Okay. This card also, oh, okay. You want me to start there? Okay. This card may also be a sign that a new business idea, professional or personal relationship or lifestyle choice is going to support the growth of your spirit in a positive and encouraging way. Okay. If this is the case, that new idea or connection will lead to the birth of creation, creative new programs, ideas, and structures in your life. On the other hand, if something has been flagging energy or success, but you are not yet inclined to give it up, the oracle comes as confirmation and encouragement. Rebirth is going to happen. Do not give up. Sometimes it is darkest just before the dawn. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to also read the paragraph before it because we've been having a lot of this energy. I've been having this kind of energy of kind of like a spirit baby or a spirit child or a spirit of a child or a spirit of your inner child being around you really strong. So I really want to read this, the paragraph before it as well. This card also indicates that that a child around you, perhaps one about whom you have been thinking deeply, is particularly gifted or spiritually oriented. This child may have an important mission this lifetime and need your loving support and spiritual encouragement to thrive into that mission according to his or her own divine timing. So there is also that energy that also was in that energy also came out in the who's coming toward you, like pick a section, like reading that I did about like different people that could be coming toward you. So that was also in there. So that energy is definitely in the collective as well. Okay. So yeah, so there's definitely a lot of like wisdom that's coming to you, a lot of like karmic cleansing that's coming to you through a lot of the events that are about to be birthed into creation. Okay, so all of this is going along with all of this major like spiritual upgrades that you're going through. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that's all I have for you today. That was a long one. Oh my gosh, I did not feel like I've been here for an hour and a half. That's crazy. Well, not quite an hour and a half, but time just flies by so fast sometimes when I'm doing this reading, and I'm just like, has it really been 2 hours? Like, that's crazy. But yes. So thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Thank you for your love. Thank you for support as always. Okay, if you like it, like it. If it resonated for you, let me know in the comment section down below if you feel guided to. Okay, thank you guys for being here. Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here, as well as my spirit guides for helping me to deliver this message, as well as keeping me safe while I do so. Okay, there's that Knight of Pentacles. So you guys, don't be too harsh on yourself. Don't worry about if you got haters, you got people around you that are like, what growth, what this, I don't see that. Don't let it get you down. It's okay. All will be shown in time. All will see the truth in time. So just see yourself clearly. Spirit sees you clearly. Star, exactly. Look at the star card. Like, you are healing, you are glowing. It will all be shown to you in time. And again, that star energy, star child energy, all of it is going to make sense in time, and all of it, it just trust the process. Oh my God, soul child. um, so there again, it's this kind of like above from radiant above energy, like coming down here, being grounded. So all of that, let that be confirmation for some of you. It's given me very, like star seed. It's given me very light worker. It's given me very, like divine one, breaking out of that kind of like mass consciousness kind of energy, obviously. So yeah. So it seems like the energy that's around is very much so about a kind of like breaking out of old ways, breaking out, releasing old toxic past karmic issues, being like this balancing energy, as well as finding balance within your own energy, as well as finding balance within a counterpart or a soulmate or some kind of energy here that you're drawing into you. Okay. Master healing. So there's definitely this energy of like this massive like healing energy that's happening here for you. So trust and have faith in that. Trust in the divine plan. Trust in your ability to defend yourself, to know yourself, to rely on yourself and rely on your spirit guides and your divine wisdom and the path that you're being guided down. Like, trust and have faith in yourself. Okay, you can 100% do this. I'm very proud of all the work and everything that you've been doing. Okay, even if nobody else is telling you that, I will tell you that, and damn sure tell yourself that. Okay. So I really love and appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you so much for being here again. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, my contact information is listed down in the description box down below. Just scroll down, hit the little more, and it'll be down there. My email is listed down below. Okay. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay. Bye.